Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. For today's video we have a Feel Unique beauty box unboxing. If you are new here, my name is Natalie. I post videos all about makeup and beauty. If you like what you see here today, I hope you will consider subscribing before you leave, but why don't we get started? So like I say, today is another Feel Unique beauty box unboxing. It wasn't that long ago I did one of these on my channel, and it is a service that I do like to dip into now and then. Just in case you're not aware of what this is, it is a service offered by the website Feel Unique. They do have a couple of different sample services on their website. They have this one, which is the beauty box, and they also have the pick and mix samples. I've done unboxing of both of these on my channel. The pick and mix samples is a technically free service because you just pay the cost of shipping, which is £3.95. You do then get that back in the form of a gift voucher once your items have been sent to you. The items that you can select as part of that service do just tend to be sachets and very small samples of things, whereas this beauty box is a paid for service, so you do get slightly bigger products. It is marketed as a subscription box and you can sign up to it on a monthly basis, or you can buy a one-off box. You can sign up for this beauty box on a rolling basis, either 3, 6 or 12 months. The longer you sign up for, the slightly cheaper it is. I've written the prices down here. You can get this as a one-off box, which is what I tend to do, just as and when I feel like getting something or something that appeals to me, I will get that. The one-off box is £13.95. All these costs do include shipping, you don't pay that on top. If you sign up to a 3-month rolling contract, it is £13.50 per month, so you're just saving 45p. If you go over 6 months, it goes down to £12.75 a month. If you decide to sign up for the 12-month contract, it is £11.95 per month. So like I say, the longer you sign up, you're saving kind of 50-75p along the way each time. I personally just always get the one-off box because I don't feel like there's enough products for me to get this on a monthly basis. Plus, if I'm honest, it's not the most kind of value for money in terms of other subscription boxes. A lot of other subscription boxes out there, whilst this one is different in that it's bespoke and you can pick your own items, they are around the same price point, and most of those will guarantee you at least kind of £50 or £75 return for your money. Whereas with this one, there's no guarantee as to how much value you will get each month because you are picking the products yourself. I suppose you can kind of make your own value. You could always pick the highest value products that are, but they might not necessarily be products that you want. This subscription service in that respect is quite similar to Latest in Beauty because that is another bespoke subscription box where you pick your items each month. That one works differently in that they drop new products each month, whereas I don't know the system in which they drop products on Feel Unique. It seems to be every so often they'll drop a load of products but then won't drop any new products for weeks. Like I said earlier, the products that you get as part of the pick and mix service are just sachets and very small samples, whereas the ones that you get as part of the beauty box do tend to be either travel size minis or luxury size samples. So I decided to get another one so soon after the last one because I'm actually going away for a few days in the summer holidays, and there are a few products that I do like using as part of my skincare routine, etc. But I don't want to have to take my full-size product with me, and there are a few of them that were available as travel size minis as part of this service. So I thought it was worth the £13.95 for the 5 different products to be able to take them all on holiday with me, to avoid having to take all my full-size minis or decant products or take products that I didn't really like just because they were a mini. So this kind of seemed ideal for that purpose. That is why I do like this service, to be honest. It does have a couple of different benefits to it. You can get it as a way to try a product if you want to go and purchase the full size, because with the products being that slightly larger of a sample, you are able to fully test them to decide whether you want to purchase them. Whereas if you got something through the pick and mix service, a sachet is sometimes only a 1 or 2 use product. You can't always gauge whether you like it enough. Or you can do it as I've done and use it as a way to stock up your travel bag for if you're going away for a few days. So why don't I go through and show you the products that I've chosen. As I always do with my Feel Unique samples unboxings, I've gone through and worked out the value of each of the items in this box. It doesn't really matter, especially for the purpose that I've done it this time. I'm not trying to get as much value out of the box as I can. I'm doing it for a reason, but I'm always curious as to how much value you can actually get out of these boxes, especially with it saying that it is a subscription box and it's got a lot of stiff competition when it comes to value. So as I go through each item, I will let you know its worth. The first thing I picked is definitely a staple in my everyday makeup routine. It is a product that I cannot live without. I have tried to duplicate this product with cheaper brands and I've never been successful. I always go back to this one, and it is the Benefit Goof Proof Brow Pencil. I had to get this one in the shade 3, which is warm light brown. This is the shade that I did used to always get until they brought out the kind of shades in the middle. My go-to everyday shade is actually 2.5, which is what I have on my brows now. They didn't unfortunately have 2.5 available in this travel size mini, so I did end up going for 3. I'm not too bothered, to be honest, because it is whilst I'm away. I don't mind it being sort of too much of a darker brow. It's not my everyday look, and it's not as if people know me where I'm going, so I don't mind too much having that slightly dark brow look again. It might just take me a little bit of getting used to when I look in the mirror. But this is a product that I knew I would have had to have taken my full size away with me, because I wouldn't have done without this for a few days. So this is how it looks. So the packaging is very similar to the full size, apart from it is a sort of dull grey plastic rather than the shiny silver packaging of the full size. The only thing I had forgotten about this is that it doesn't have a spoolie, it does just have the pencil at the top. But if you did see my recent declutter video, you will see that I got rid of a couple of brow products that had spoolies with them, and I did actually keep hold of those spoolies. So I do have a couple of spare mini spoolies that I can take with me, which will take up no room at all. So I'm really glad, even more so, that I did keep hold of them now, because I will need to take them with me for this. I always just run it through my brows and then just go through with the spoolie. So yeah, definitely glad I kept hold of them. And this is 0.11 grams of product. The full size of this is 0.34 grams of product, so it is about a third of the size. It's going to be more than enough product for me to get through for the 4 or 5 days that I'm away, so I'm so glad I could pick up a mini of this. And they do actually have a lot of these type of products on the website at the moment. I think in my last box I got a mini of the brow gel, which I do believe is still available, but they do have minis of this and also the finer one, which is the Precisely My Brow. I think they do have a few others as well, and they also have quite a lot of shades. I don't think this is quite the size of the mini you can physically purchase. I think it is slightly smaller than that, because when I was looking for the value of this one, if I remember rightly, the actual travel size mini that you can buy is half the size of the full size. So I think it's like 0.17 grams, whereas say this is 0.11. So it's just that slightly bit smaller than that, but I don't mind too much. It's going to be more than enough product that I need for those few days away, and it means that I don't have to be without my trusty brow pencil or risk taking my normal full size one with me. As to value, the full size, which is the 0.34 grams, is £23.50, so I work out that this is worth £7.80. So that is already about 2/3 of the value of what I've paid for the box just for this one product alone. The next product I chose is this cleansing balm from Pharmacy. This is the Green Clean Makeup Melt Away Cleansing Balm. This is my go-to cleansing balm. I use this whenever I'm removing a full face of makeup. I do currently have the limited edition scent in the bathroom, which is the apple one, but this is just the original Green Clean, which to me has a kind of citrusy lime scent to it. And if I'm honest, I do actually kind of prefer the scent of this one to the apple one. Whilst the apple one is nice, after a while I feel like it gets a bit too sweet and sickly, whereas I don't seem to have that issue with this one. I think I've picked up a couple of these minis now. This is at least the second, if not the third one that I've picked up, and it is the reason why I tried this product. I had been wanting to try it for the longest time because I'd heard such good things about it. So when I first seen it available in this beauty box, I jumped at the chance to try it, and I say it's now the product that I use all the time. Once I've used up the apple one, I will purchase a full size of just this original scent, which I don't believe I have in my collection at the moment. I think the only other cleansing balm I've got is the one from Vanilla Co. So perhaps I need to use that one first, which is an unscented one, and then I'll purchase a full size of this. But for going away for a few days, the tubs that the cleansing balms come in are quite cumbersome. I don't really want to be taking a big huge tub away with me. And my only other alternative is just normal makeup remover, or wipes, even worse. So I thought it was a perfect opportunity to pick up one of these, and you do get a decent amount of product contained in here, and it should last me the few days that I need it for. As to the value of this one, the full size is 50ml for £24, so I work out that this is worth £5.76. Another makeup removing tool that I picked up was this mini from Clinique. This is the Take the Day Off makeup remover for lids, lashes and lips. This is the product that I use on more of a kind of everyday basis if I'm not wearing a full face of makeup. Whilst I'm away, I'm not too sure what I'm going to be doing yet, whether I'm going to be bothered to put a full face of makeup on, or I'm just going to go in with the basics, possibly just a bit of eye makeup, which is where this would come in, because if I'm just removing a bit of eyeshadow and a bit of mascara, I tend to just go in with something like this rather than a full cleansing balm, and then obviously I'll just wash my face and things. So when I seen they had a mini of these available, I thought I would add that to the basket too. As my kind of backup for just removing eye makeup, I was just going to take a micellar water that I have open, but it's not the smallest of bottles, so this is ideal because it is such a small bottle and it is just 30 ml of product, and it is an exact miniature of the full size. I've had samples of this in the past that I think have only been 15 ml, but this does have the kind of clip push down and click lid, which is great because it gives me a bit more reassurance that it's not going to leak. It kind of works like a child-proof cap, which also gives me reassurance that my daughter's not going to access it and pour it everywhere. So yeah, excited to have this, and I don't think I've used this for a while actually, because I've been using a different micellar water and my cleansing balm. Because of the way I'm doing my skincare rotation, I need to put my full size one back in actually, because I've kind of missed using it. So the full size of this is 125 ml for £19, so I work out that this is worth £4.56. The next product that I chose is this moisturiser from Origins. This is the Ginseng Oil-Free Energy Boosting Gel Moisturiser, and I'm very happy to see that it is literally full to the top, bar this tiny little corner here. So that is really good, because a lot of the times these type of products are half filled with air. So this is a moisturiser that I did finish up very recently. I had I think it was a 50 ml tub of it, and I was really enjoying using it and did scrape every last bit out of it. I hadn't quite decided what I was going to take away with me skincare wise. I knew I would probably take some sort of moisturiser, and whilst I do have quite a few little moisturiser minis or little pots and things, when I seen this available on the service and I was placing an order anyway, I thought I might as well add one of these to the basket because I did really enjoy it. And this is a nice moisturiser in that I don't mind using this in the day as well. I will predominantly apply it overnight, but in case I do want that little boost in the day, I don't mind applying this in the day, and it means I don't have to think about taking a day cream with me. I can just take this. And this is also really nice for the summer because it has a nice fresh orange scent to it. And I did say in my recent empty video, it's a product that I would definitely repurchase the full size of anyway, once I've gone through a lot of my skincare. So in a way, it's nice to be able to have this little sample to justify being able to use it again so soon. And I feel like with 15 ml of product, this is going to last me more than the holiday anyway, so I will still have it when I come back. So the full size of this is 50 ml for £27. So this 15 ml sample is actually worth £8.10, which is a higher value than I thought it was going to be, but I will definitely make sure I get my money's worth out of it. And then the final product I chose isn't necessarily something to take away with me per se, it's just something that I thought I would quite like to have in my collection, and it's a type of product that I've tried in the past and really enjoyed, but I've not tried it from this brand, so I wanted to give it a go. And that is this Golden Tan Maximizer from Lancaster. It says it is 1 month tan prolonging, and it's an after sun lotion. I did have one that I used last year. I cannot remember the product or the name of the brand or anything like that, but I know it was a product that I really enjoyed, and I feel like it did really help keep my tan that little bit longer, and it didn't fade as quick as it normally would. So when I seen this, I thought it was a great way to try another product, especially because I couldn't remember the details of the one from last year. I could probably just go back and look through Empty's videos and find out, but I needed one more product to select, so I thought this might as well be it. So like I say, I don't think I'll be taking this away with me, although I probably do need an after sun lotion to be honest, so perhaps I should, because otherwise I'll have to buy a really big after sun. Okay, I've changed my mind. I'm going to take this away with me because I might as well take an after sun with me and it be small, because for me, I only use after sun if I have to, like if I burn myself or something. I don't apply it as a rule. I suppose it doesn't hurt to just throw the small tube in case I need it, rather than having to take a big bottle in case I need it, because room is limited. When you have 2 small children, especially one of them being a baby, you have to take a lot of stuff with you, and there's only so much room in the car, so I'm going to have to be more selective with the products that I take, so something like this is ideal. So the full size of this is 150 ml for £24, so I work out that this is worth £2.40. So that is all 5 products that I picked. I forgot to mention at the beginning that they do also come in this really cute pouch. I did already have one of these in my collection, but I appear to have lost it. When you make your order, they do actually give you the choice whether you want another pouch or not, because obviously a lot of people, if they get this every month, have a pouch every month because it is the exact same one. So because I did lose mine and it is quite handy, I thought I would just order another one, and to be honest, it might be what I use to take my skincare away with me anyway. So just to recap the 5 products that I chose, we have the Benefit Goof Proof Brow Product, Pharmacy Green Clean Cleansing Balm, the Clinique Take the Day Off Makeup Remover, Origins Oil-Free Gel Moisturizer, the Lancaster Golden Tan Maximizer. So tossing up the total value of all 5 products, I work it out to be £28.62. So So I am definitely getting my £13.95 money's worth out of these products, especially for the practical use that I'm going to be using them for. But in the grand scheme of things, if you're just treating this as a beauty box, that is quite low on the value side, because like I said earlier, most subscription boxes do tend to say they'll give you at least £50 value. If you are wanting to pick your own products and they do have quite a lot to choose from, this might be the subscription service for you. I will have this subscription service as well as the pick and mix samples linked in my description box below. I do also have a refer a friend link if you are wanting to purchase anything else from Feel Unique. I do believe it entitles you to 15% off your first purchase. If you do use this link, thank you in advance, because I think I then get a code for 15% off as well. Not that I need any encouragement to spend any more money on that site. But other than that, that is it for today's video. If you did enjoy it, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you're not already. Thanks.